We are back with some more Led Zeppelin. This is the first track of Led Zeppelin 3. As you guys know, I'm making my way through their discography. The last album that I heard was absolutely fantastic, Led Zeppelin 2, with standout tracks like Whole Lotta Love and Ramble On. I felt in general the production quality of the album was a notch above Led Zeppelin 1. It was also just a little bit more vibrant and colourful than the first album, which I thought was fantastic too. But I'm very curious to see where they take this album. I've heard this is a little bit of a sort of left turn for the album in terms of the sound. They took definitely a artistic chance on this album, so I'm curious to see what I find out about their sound and how it evolves. This track, Immigrant Song, is one of their most famous tracks, I think. I've certainly heard it before in, I think it was recently used in a Marvel movie. I think it was in that Thor, I can't remember the name of the movie now, but it was in a Thor soundtrack, I'm pretty sure. But I've never really sat down to really take it in, take in the lyrics. I heard it's partly inspired by a trip they made to Reykjavik, Iceland, which is a cool inspiration. I gotta check out that concert too. But other than that, let's get into this reaction. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, here we go. This is Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin. If you do end up enjoying the video, hit me with a like, maybe share it with a friend, and subscribe if you are new to the channel, because we have the entire Led Zeppelin catalog to get through. Here we go. Whew. Countdown intros. Sounds like the wail of a barbarian. Love the effect on the guitar. Sounds like ripples of a wave. Okay, couple things I just want to mention. I love that I picked it up in the second album that they started doing this with the guitar sounds of some of their tracks. They're able to mix it and do it in a way which is credit to Jimmy Page. It sounds like waves, the vibrations of the guitar. You can hear them. You'll hear it the next time he strums it. It just kind of comes out in this beautiful sonic wave, musical wave in the earphones. And then secondly, I mean, the inspiration of it kind of makes sense, them going to Iceland, because it sounds like the call to battle almost, like barbarians coming onto your land. And the urgency is also sort of brought by the bass line and that drums connection. Listen to the bass line throughout this thing. It's constantly thumping. Hear those guitars? Love the echo. He sounds like a shaman. You know, the shaman part of the tribe. Talk about an intro for an album, dude. Track 1, the rest of your album must be fucking dope. That was a lot, dude. That was a lot to take in. It's only like 2 minutes of just a complete crazy blast of music, man. Okay, the theme of the track seems to be inspired, of course, by their trip, right? So I guess them going to these new lands would be them being these people who are coming to your shores, right? So they almost took the inspiration of them taking to new lands. Maybe they were flying to new gigs in different countries, and they use it to inspire them. They always have like a Norse mythology. A lot of their tracks do, at least. No Quarter did. And they also use a lot of Tolkien references, don't they? So I think all of that added together to the theme and the writing of this song, which is pretty fantastic. Some awesome lines in this thing, talking about the hammer of the gods will drive our ships to new lands. Great line, dude. Great line. And the whole thing, you know, that big high-pitched scream that he has, you would imagine that's what it sort of sounds like when, you know, a bunch of Vikings end up on your coast, on your shores. Really cool effects as well used in the track in terms of production. We spoke about the waves crashing. You got the idea of the imagery built by the lyrics of the waves and water and coming onto shores, and then you have the sonic waves too, produced by the guitar. And then I was talking about the kind of urgency of the track as well, the way that the bass line and the drums are connected and thumping constantly, almost like the drums of war, maybe. It was like a tale from, I was saying, as part of the during part of the track. It sounds like almost like the shaman that's a part of your tribe that's going to war, and he's like spitting what is going to happen essentially soon in this like misty fog haze kind of thing. I love it, man. Great music, dude. Impactful. Fantastic. Great way to start an album. Can't wait to hear the next song. Should be up soon. Other than that, 2 thumbs up, man. Fantastic track.